Hello. Welcome everyone to JLABTV. I am JLAB and this is Football Manager 2022, the Youth Academy Chancellor with Beira-Mar. We are going to be reviewing our season today. We're going to look back on the year that just saw us get promoted as champions from the second tier Portuguese football, as we, for the first time ever in this save, are promoted to the Liga Portugal Brin. So, let's get stuck into it and see the season review. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now here, and this is a beautiful sight, isn't it? A trophy for the first time in 9 seasons has been gained. We've been here for 11 seasons now, but the fact we have now got 3 promotions in that time is very useful indeed. And we're going up. The sales we made were this. Sandoval's sale was not ideal, but apparently the board were happy with it. He got 7.0 rating, got 16 goals and 2 assists in his time there. And honestly, I'm not upset. He's done a good job for himself. We got more money for him than we probably should have ever gotten for a 32-year-old, 33-year-old, but he's proven himself to be worth the money over there. So I am not upset at all when I see that. Zao Castro, we actually sold to Cardiff because we weren't happy with him, and he has played 7 times for the B team, has not done amazingly well, but he's still doing okay. Torres Borns, we released him. He left us for Chantonens. He played 24 times from the bench, so not ideal for him. Casanova left us for the Spanish leagues. He played 9 times from the bench and, well, didn't have the best of times at all. Simon we got rid of because I was not happy with him, with the fact that he always complained when I told him to actually do bench training, and the fact he's not played for Petros Salgadas is a testament that, yeah, maybe I made the right call to sell him. Correa left us for Lesuas. He made just 3 appearances from the bench and didn't do much at all. They want more money for him, but honestly, I look at this, I think I made the right call to get rid of him. So, we're looking at these players now. Marcio had a loan spell out. He did okay. He got $2 grand for him, and he played 19 appearances, got 8 assists and 2 goals in the 4th tier, I think it is. Joseph Lavajuri, we sent out on loan. We're actually letting him go to Mafra at the end of the year, so he will be gone after the season. I decided not to renew his contract, and he's gone. Mirandela took Pratas out on loan, and he's going to be released in the year. He got 6 goals, 2 assists for the team, but I don't really care about him anymore. Oxford went to Castro Dia, 14 starts, 10 sub-appearances, got a goal and 2 assists, not ideal for him. Mario Rafael, we sent out on loan with the intention of him getting first team football. He got first team football, the 3rd tier, and he did really well for himself. 2 goals, 2 assists for 28 starts effectively, so we're happy with him. Kyrgios out on loan. He needs first team football. We weren't going to give in to him, so it made sense to let him go. Same with Sanchez. He was out on loan, did really good. Carlos Silva again, we needed a loan spell for him. He got first team football. He scored 9 goals and 3 assists, so he's good. Fortes, we needed to send out on loan to get first team football. He got first team football. Same with Rodriguez. Same with Alves. Same with Moise. We need a lot of our players to go out on loan to get first team football, and they got first team football, so it's really good to say the least. Okay, that's changed from mid-table to top half, but we have won the title regardless. An average home attendance of 8,158 people, 27% of the stadium. Quintinero has matched the record with 27 goals now in a single league campaign, which is very promising indeed. And given that we had spells, we won 5 games in a row at least twice, and this period here, from Caldes all the way down to Lesuas, just tells me that, yeah, that was our best period, and it's what won us the league, I think. I really do believe that. And then we won 4 games in a row after this as well, so, yeah, pretty much won us the league there. We got to the 4th round of the Taça de Portugal. We lost to Real, so not great that we lost them, but there we go. And then we got to the Allianz Cup 3rd phase, beaten by Vezin and Porto. We almost got a point off Porto, which is superb. Yes, it was a superb season for Beira-Mar, who exceeded expectations throughout the campaign and claimed a deserved title. We won by 10 points. That's very much deserved. Biggest win, 5-0 against Lesuas in the Taça de Portugal, which makes the fact we lost them 2-0 at their ground later on in the year in the league a bit disappointing. We beat Aruca by 4 goals to 0 early at 1.2, so we know we can do good things. And Ventura's goal against Mafra was the goal of the season. Not a bad way to introduce yourself with your first ever goal by getting the best goal of the season. What a result for him. So we're looking at this. Your success definitely helped the club finances. We actually made a loss in sponsorship by 132,000, 33,000, which is not ideal. Broadcast revenue, we lost about 65,000 from that, but we got 20,000 in corporate hospitality. We made 60 grand more in the competition prize money, and we made about 50 grand more in the matchday commercial and retail. We made 283,000 pounds in shirt sales. We made 283,000 in merchandise sales. In the non-domestic sales, we made 28,033. So we did well, and we sold 3,611 shirts. Herrera, Alvarez, Antunes, Quintanilla, and Aparicio were the top sellers this year, which is very useful and very interesting to say the least. How we lined up was this, and yeah, that's how good the team was. Herrera was in goal, a 7.13 rating. Jafino actually got a 7.0 rating for the first time, which is again very good. Leao and Lasco both really good in this season, both with a 7.3 at least. Suno got a 6.7, which actually is pretty good for his standards, because I wasn't expecting a left back to do that well, so he's probably the best left back we've had so far, which is a bit concerning. Alvarez got a 7.27. Luis Santos got a 6.99, which is a bit disappointing, but I guess he's shown he may be a bit replaceable at this point. Vaz got a 7.04, which for someone who's practically been replaced now by Ventura, that's a good way to say, yeah, I still deserve to be in the team. Tuna's got a 6.99. That's his best rating, I think, for us, which is very remarkable. Quintanilla got the best rating, a 7.46 average rating, 29 goals, 6 assists. Well, Ricardo Santos still got 11 goals and 3 assists, so he deserves to have at least a say in this season. He contributed, just like Will Pope did, so both players could be really good partners for Quintanilla. But we're looking at actually the accolades, and we actually got 2 Manager of the Month awards in consecutive months. I don't often do that, but there you go, we did it. Rui Quintanilla got the Fans Player this season and Young Player this season. Ventura got the Goal of the Season. Quintanilla was the most goals in a single campaign, 29 in the season, but he got 27 in the league. Vaz got 10 assists. Quintanilla got the most man of the matches with 7, and we are looking at some impressive stats as well. Highest average rating was 7.5 for him, and Bruno Lasca made 97 passes per 90 minutes. Rui Quintanilla also broke some records, the most league goals with 27. Sandoval continues to match his record with 3 goals in the game. Rui Quintanilla got the fastest ever goal, scoring inside just 23 seconds. Really good for him. And actually, we're looking at this as well, competition awards. Last year, Alvarez got the most assists, Quintanilla got the top goal score and Young Player of the Year in the Portuguese League, so Bean's going to get that again somehow. History in the making. Your hard work and effort paid off on the pitch, and such a feat didn't go unrewarded at our end of season awards ceremony. It was a superb season for Beira-Mar, who exceeded expectations throughout this campaign and claimed the deserved title. Diego Santos. Thank you, Diego. We very much appreciate your words that you wrote in the 00 PT. I think it's the Portuguese time, but I'm just going to say PT. But yes, that's in the overall best 11. We have now seen it, and 2 people have been picked into it, and Jafino and Luis Santofapani have both made it into it now, and Sonny Pereira is in goal for it. Guddians is the right back. Beretta is the centre back along with Casanova. Brian is the left back. Breda is the DM. Alvarez and Evanello Correa are the 2 centre midfielders. Oxford and Antunes are the 2 wingers, while Sandoval is the striker. And on the bench we've got Loreo, Menatre, Jafino, Kende, Junior, Luis Santos, and Rui Quintanilla. So very good. So this is a big one. They want me to fight brave against relegation. I mean, it's not surprising when you think about it, since, you know, we're going to get promoted to the top flight for the first time ever. And they don't want to sign players over the age of 30. We never sign players in the first place. Developing players using the club youth system, we do that anyway. Play position football, play a high tempo pressing football, play defensively solid football, play entertaining football. The last 2 might be difficult, but there we go. I'm going to accept it anyway because I don't really care enough to fight it, but if we start failing on those, especially the latter 2, it's not the end of the world. We just need to worry about a few things, won't we? But yes, here we are now, and we're going to tell the players, be blunt to their faces and say, yeah, we are going to be relegated. You've all done brilliantly to get promoted, even though we'll probably come back down. I'm going to give you all a chance to fight as hard as possible this relegation. Yeah, it's brilliant, I have to say that. I don't want to give any promises either, and I don't know why Leao and Esteval are negative about the I'm not giving any promises. I don't want to give promises because I don't want to give false hope that they could be, you know, going elsewhere. Penny Williams is also disappointed with that, but there we go. I don't know, it's just one of those things that I'm not happy about. Pre-season, they give 4 weeks or 3 weeks. I'm going to go 4 weeks. We do have pre-season friendly already sorted out, and that's a sign. And yeah, we're actually being invited to this friendly cup, which we accepted apparently. So we're going to be invited to the Hobro IKE friendly cup, which also has likes of Derby County and Alexandria. So very diverse cast of teams. A Portuguese team, a Danish team, a Ukrainian team, and an English team. I don't know who's going to win this, but I am happy to be invited. So we'll take that from there. Either way, though, what we're going to do is we're going to go see who gets promoted with us, if it happens, and if someone else still gets relegated. I'll be back in a bit. Well, we have just won the Under-19s Portuguese First Division, so that's a nice situation to be in. I don't know how we've done it, but we've literally just won. And we apparently won 7-0 twice in this division, so yeah, we're actually champions. I can't believe it. Is there any higher division we can go into for this? No. Alright, cool. We've literally won a trophy in the Under-19s for the first time, so apparently we're pretty good. So we've gone to the end of the season, and no surprise really, Chavez did not go up, Aruca did not go down. Aruca had to beat Paredes in the second game to put it off. Well, Chavez actually drew the second game 1-1, so they actually did themselves justice, but the teams we'll be facing off next year are this... Wait. Oh my days! Braga, the champions! We've got a new champion in Portugal! That's one for the books. I'm so happy that's the case. I can't believe Porto and Benfica both threw it away. Hold on, I gotta see this. So what was the last game of the year? Braga beat Gil Vicente, Porto beat Rio Ave. What about Benfica? Oh, they won against Portimonense as well. I'm just happy to see a new champion. We've got a new champion in Portugal, and it's Braga. What a way to discover this. Okay, so Vazim were relegated. Bottom of the table, and Nacional went down. But then only just survived by a single point too, so apparently 27 points is enough to just stay up in this division, which is interesting to say the least. Still, that's what I really wanted to look at, but Braga's champions. Who would have seen this coming? I'm happy, that's a great sight. And we've also got 7 European spots. And 2 Europa Conference League spots, apparently. How do we work this out? Hold on. I need to check this, because we only got 3 Champions League spots, 2 Europa League spots, and 2 Europa Conference League spots. So what's happened here? What has happened in this situation? Yeah, I'm very confused as to how we've got an extra spot somewhere. Because we've only got, what, 6 spots in Europe, and suddenly we've managed to... I don't know how we've done it, but we managed to get an extra spot in the Europa Conference League. I know there's only 2 spots. It's the Europa League I'm looking at. Who has won? Has someone won the Europa Conference League? Man United just won the Champions League. Arsenal just won the Europa League. Others just won the Europa Conference. I'm so confused as to what's happened in our country. How have we got 7 spots in Europe this year? I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little confused. I'm just gonna leave it on the fact that Braga have just won the title in the year we're promoted to the top flight for the first time in about almost 20 years. That's an interesting story to tell. And we just got to avoid the bottom 3 next year for a chance to stay up. 32 points, 33 points. We got to aim for at least 34 points for next year. That's the goal. Either way, I'm going to end this here. I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves. I hope you guys will like and share this video and that you subscribe to the channel. It really does help me a lot. But either way, until next time, goodbye and well, good night.